All right, we're continuing to go higher. NQ right here, we see we broke these this level. This is around the 50% level that we were looking at, and it's continuing to go higher. Continuation pattern from this. So again, continuing higher. Volume is a little bit lower, but again, it's continuing to the high side, so you will not fight the trend currently. Again, you have a lot of people looking at this area as far as breakouts. Again, still looking good. I wouldn't be short this right here, right now at all. You got the YM, which for some components of it, again, those could be easily manipulated. And I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about on the Dow very, very quickly. In about 1 second after I finish the IWM continuing to higher. Now we're finally breaking above all this crap, and we'll see what's going on here. So a lot of this was fueled by Visa. Visa is the highest weighted component of the Dow, and it pretty much got a boost today due to one, the way that things are fixed, and two, because Costco actually picked Visa instead of American Express for their card services. You have Boeing continued, and it looks higher again. It got a nice little pop up, continuing to the upside. You have Goldman again. Goldman giving some good signs as well, looking pretty good so far. And then you have Tesla did not look good today. It's continuing to go to the downside, and I think it's inevitably going to hit that 180 soon. You also have Bank of America, which I'm in. It's popping up, but again, it's still, again, I got in around here 1633. So again, the volume is lower, so I'm fine with that. I also looked at a small short of Microsoft. Just again, my stop is about up here. I'm looking at that name as well because of how weak it looks, and here I'll show you why. It basically came from these highs, and it hasn't even got to the 50% mark, and it's way over bought condition. So I took that and looking at that one as well. You had Google again from the buy point here that I talked about, really looking good, really looking strong. You have Intel. Intel's it's just churning sideways. You got USO as well. That's just, excuse me, this is Southern Company. I'm actually saying USO. USO is just, again, the trend is still down. Again, we want to see it break here, and it's pretty much just fighting at 49 and 50 area on crude. So we'll see how this one plays out. Price line starting shot up really well for 1 bar pullback from the high, but again, it faded a lot, and we can kind of look at that from the intraday chart. We can see that we faded kind of badly, actually. And it's not as bad as it looked, I guess. So if you even took a 50% here, I bet you it's around 38 to 50%. Continuing higher, and wouldn't fight that one as well. Again, I'm not going to try to pick any type of bottoms or tops with that. You have Starbucks. Let me get back to the bright time frame. Starbucks still looking good, a little overextended, but still looking good. You have Cat, another down name that's not looking as good as it should. Again, you can see from here that we are way below there, and if you say let's take it from here, you can see that we've now approached these levels and continue to the downside, I think. So again, it needs to at least recapture maybe that 92, 93 area. Gold, it looks like it might have a sell signal coming in. So again, we'll look at this one closely. And you had, again, the other down names move well, Nike and stuff. So again, when you have the market up so much, look at what the components of the Dow, because it does not take that many for it to look a lot more attractive than it actually is. I'm not saying that it's a dirty bastard, but you want to make sure that you look at that. And last but not least, I wanted to basically have, I hope this doesn't turn on a rant, but a very, very upsetting report on lumber liquidators. They're selling stuff, and it's gapped down again about 23% from last night. It was a 60 minutes review, and the reason why I'm including this on the video is, one, I hate when companies cut corners. So basically what they were doing is all their laminate that they used, they were using it out of China, and basically what happens is that the glue have formaldehyde, which can be a cancer-causing agent if it's above certain amount of levels. They went throughout the country and bought 31 boxes and only found that one of the boxes were below what should be the standard thing. So they got hammered there, and I hope, again, this really pisses me off because somebody basically really cut corners at the expense of somebody's people. So you got to remember, this laminate could be in, you know, some people are like, oh, it's just cheap stuff. And listen, it's not about if somebody's poor or rich. You don't put something in there that could cause people cancer, because this could be installed in a daycare. It could be installed in a rental property that's at a high-end college. It could be installed in a hall. It could be installed in somebody's, you know, office that they're just trying to put some hardwood laminate down, but they don't want to really, you know, they just want the aesthetics to look good. This is causing people, and they know, and again, I don't know if there's any type, I know people don't like regulation, but this is kind of an example that shows that there has to be something to kind of regulate what's going on. I don't know. Again, you can look at the 60 minutes review. I really hate this shit, quite honestly, because again, this could be somebody's kid, this could be somebody's grandmother, and you might say, oh, they're old anyway. Who gives a fuck? You know, this is something that could cause somebody health problems, and I don't care what side of the aisle a person is regarding their political view. I don't want anybody to get hurt off of something because somebody was fucking greedy and didn't want to. And this shit was known by them. So I don't want to hear that they didn't know about what was going on with the amount that they have found. So they're saying it's hundreds of thousands of boxes could have been sold. Again, the reason why I'm stating this, because again, my video doesn't touch that many people, but the few people that it does, I would like for you to at least ask your friends or colleagues or something if they've bought any products from Lumber Liquidated. They might want to pull that shit up because it could be hurting them in the long run. So again, that's my long rant. I'm sorry that some of you guys had to hear that, but it's something that to me is very, very important. And you know, the health, you know, that's number one. Don't forget about, you know, without health, none of this stuff means anything. So I'm signing off before I get upset. Take care.